Guest presenters to creative crafts, even a movie night. There's a lot happening this month at the Robert R. Jones Library in Cole Valley.
Yeah, and as always, Kaylee Floyd is back in studio with us to take a look at some of the events and activities on the calendar. Kaylee, welcome back.
Thanks for having me.
As always, beautiful display. Obviously, a nice little Valentine's Day theme. So let's dive right into it. You've got Blind Date with the Book happening right now.
Yes,
Look at how
This is cool.
beautiful these
Blind Date
are.
with the book. Yeah, last year we kind of did like the brown paper, and this year I was like, I'm gonna find some cute wrapping
Fancy
paper.
it up.
Yeah,
You
to
have
fancy
done
it up,
amazing.
For sure.
Amazing.
So, and then also we added like these extra bookmark because we have the bookmark that gives us like the review of what they thought of their book. In fact, we got like a few back from one of our patrons, and a lot of it has on there like, what's your first impression? And one of hers was yuck.
Yeah.
So then she had to tell us, she's like, oh no, I was so wrong. I loved it. So we love that we're creating this impact with our patrons, getting them outside their comfort zone.
Blind Date with the Book, for people that don't, so you don't get to know what the book is.
Yes, you just get a little call out.
Yeah, so you get like kind of a little description. So, so this one, what's your love language? Discover the key to meaningful relationships and deeper connections. So that's kind of the little blurb on that one.
Yeah.
What's the one that I wanted
This
to read,
one.
though?
This one, I think.
This one here that I wanted to read. This one. Oh yeah, this one says playdates, preschool, and bloodthirsty children. Motherhood has never been this terrifying. I mean, I want to read it. I don't know what's in
Can
there.
you relate?
Yeah,
I
can't
know.
relate.
I made him a while ago too, and so then I was like reading them today. I'm like, I don't even remember doing this. This is so funny. But yeah, a lot of people told us last year too that they picked like a whole new series that they never would have picked for themselves, and just based off of.
I love that.
Books, so,
I love that.
Yeah.
Yeah, get you into something that you might not know you like.
Absolutely.
All right, so we've also got the Teen Craft Club, which has become very popular as well.
Yes, we love Teen Craft Club, and so much so that it was hard for me to decide on a craft. So I was like, let's just do them all.
Okay.
So I picked like I think 4 or 5 different activities. This one's like a little heart thing.
Cool.
Canvas. Then we have these cute little fortune cookies.
That's neat.
Yes.
That's
and then
adorable.
I've got a banner down here that they can create with old book pages.
Oh, that's neat.
And then a little kind of like heart hug somewhere down there. Oh, I think it's this way. Yes, little, and it's actually filled with rice, so it's kind of like a little sensory heart thing too. And then I forgot, I'm like, oh, adding like a scent to it would be great, so we might do that as well.
I love that.
And then so it's just kind of like whatever they can get done in that hour is what they're gonna get to do.
Is what you get to do, and they're all great. And then you have Weird and Wonderful creations.
Yeah, for Weird and Wonderful, it's very similar to Craft Club, but I always try to find a weird element to it. So we're doing
We love weird.
bean mosaics on cardboard. So there'll be different colored beans that they can pick from and make different patterns. So down here I got like a little flower pattern.
That's so pretty.
And then this one's just kind of like a round stripy pattern. So I'll have a bunch of different colors, probably all the colors of the rainbow.
Wonderful.
For them to make a cute little heart mosaic.
That is great.
Let the creativity flow.
Yes.
And speaking of flowing, you've got mocktail and a movie coming up at the end of the month, toward the end of the month.
For our adults, my coworker put together a mocktail and movie, and the movie that they're going to be watching is called Pinky. It's in the public domain, so it's an older movie.
Okay.
But she's going to have really cute little mocktails that go along with it.
Okay.
But then everyone's also welcome to like bring some extra syrups or other pops so that they can kind of make their own concoctions as well.
What a fun night.
So yeah, it should be fun, and definitely popcorn, of course.
Well, that is, what a blast. And you have some presenters that come to the library as well, and we want to get to a few of those before we run out of time.
Yes.
So What's for Dinner, presented by Gretchen Small. She's been on the show before. She's with the Butterworth Center.
Correct.
And that's today at 6 p.m.
I know. I know.
She has an event.
Plug that in real quick.
Yes.
So she has an event. She's kind of talking about like how to preserve your family's food tradition. So like
I just love that.
Telling by storytelling and writing your recipes down so that they're going to last throughout generations.
Love that.
So kind of giving tips on that.
All right, and then coming up later this week, Thursday, we've got Humor of Lincoln.
Yes, so Bill Hamps will be back with us again. He's been there a few times and he gives great presentations. So it's just kind of about like during Lincoln's time, how he used humor to interact and show his personality. And yeah, it should be a really good event. And learn some new information.
That would be great. And then finally, Egypt Travelogue, presented by the Putnam Museum.
Yes.
You might recall that they got to go to Egypt last year.
They had a blast.
Had a great time, so I'm assuming they're going to kind of break it all down.
Yeah, hopefully they're going to show some slides of everything that they saw and just kind of put you right back in their shoes and hopefully give you tips too if you ever want to travel to Egypt as well.
Yeah, if you ever want to travel to Egypt, Egypt, and of course, they're going to Greece.
Yes. They've got that big
Yeah, with the
trip planned.
Putnam. They have a
Oh
big
my
trip planned. So for anybody
my
interested,
dream.
yes, reach out to them.
And they are
on
good
that.
talkers as well. To be a good presentation, that's for sure. So if you want
Yes.
updates on events, you can always follow the Robert R. Jones Library on Facebook. You can also find a full calendar of events on their website, robertrjoneslibrary.org. Kaylee, as always, thank you for joining us.
Amazing
and
work.
sharing what's going on at the
Thank you for
library.
having us.
As always.